It's not your anger that's blocking your blessing. It's your lack of arousal. Your lack of arousal is preventing parenthood. And that's pretty apparent to me. My name is Mr. 2020. I'm going to have a lot of fun today. You might. That's totally up to you. Because I'm probably more aroused than you are. This is the Power of Imagination podcast where we explore one thing and one thing only. Arousal. The wonderful working power of the human imagination. Let's dive in. Neville Goddard said to raise your desire to the level of vision. You know, I'm a goofy guy. I changed my name legally in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania to the number of perfect vision because I had a dream. And that dream came from a desire. And I accepted it in its fullness. And I went and got fingerprinted. I went to court. I did the background checks, all that bullshit. And they legally changed my name to Mr. 2020. Let me just adjust that a little bit. Arousal. See, I could get angry that wasn't just perfect. I could get angry that somebody else got the car I wanted. I got that email again. My sister-in-law got the exact car that I've been manifesting, and I'm mad. Why? You can go sit in her car and explore the feeling of ownership. Have you sat in that kind of car before? No. Well, ask her to sit in your car. Ask her to sit in her car and feel what it would feel like, just for fun. Imagine owning that kind of car. I'm writing a book on arousal right now, and I got two stories for you. Number one, Emmett. Right? So I was imagining being a happy, loving puppy dad. Victoria had a job. I'm at home alone all day, and my buddy stops by with his puppy that someone gave him. And I say, wow, cool little puppy. Where'd you get him? What's his name? Emmett. Somebody gave him to me. I was like, all right, cool. See, in Australia, they're nuts, right? I'm just saying. People drive interstate to get a puppy. They go through interview processes to get a puppy. They have people inspect their property to get a puppy. And I don't have time for any of that crazy shit, right? I'm just insane. I just changed my name to a number just for fun. But anyway, I don't have time for all that. And so I just experienced what it was like to have a puppy given to me. Sweet and simple, right? Instead of imagining the complications to get angry about. And next thing you know, I get a phone call from his wife. And she goes, hey, we're moving. Can't take Emmett. Would you like him? They gave me the same damn dog. He's been one of my best friends for over 10 years now, the dog. But I digress because now, right? So a couple years ago, I don't know, about a year and a half ago, I guess, I decided it was time to get me a new car, a new used car. Because I don't buy new cars. I can't see the point in it. I'm just nuts like that too, right? So I love collectible cars. I love steel. I love time-tested and proven. And I love buying things from people who I know, love, and trust. And so I'm trying to figure out what kind of car, Mercedes or BMW. I'm getting tired of BMWs. Let's try Merc. And I'm looking, I'm not finding. And I go to the swimming gym one day, and first parking space, I get a no, so I drive past it. I parked at the furthest space from the center, and as I'm walking up, I pass this lovely collectible Mercedes. And I went, wow. And I'm aroused, right? See, I was aroused when I saw that puppy. Wow. I could imagine a puppy like that, right? Yeah, my puppy, right? And then I see this car, and I'm looking at this car, and I'm looking in this car, and looking at this car and in this car. And I'm telling Victoria, she's on the Ray-Ban glasses at that point, about the car. I go into the pool, my buddy Jim comes up to me, and he says, 20, have you bought a Mercedes yet? And I said, no, Jim. He goes, I put the Mercedes magazine next to your bag. I wish you the best. Well, my buddy Rod overhears that, and he goes, you want to buy a Mercedes? I say, I do. Do you want to sell one? He goes, I do. I said, I'll buy it. And I say, what color is it? He goes, do you have to talk to anyone first? No, I don't. Do you want to see the car? Yeah, I would. What's in the parking lot? Aroused. I could get angry that it took me months to figure out what kind of car. And figuring it out wasn't getting me anywhere. I could get angry because I don't want to go through all that forceful bullshit to get a puppy. Or I could accept my wish in its fullness. Arousal. Imagination. Arousal. Pineapple. Arousal. Imagination is the art of arousal. Not the art of argument, that's mental. Not the art of anger, that's emotional. And yeah, you have emotional and you have mental in your life. We call them the two monkeys. You got rational, right? You got mental, you got emotional. You got them two monkeys. They're in you. That's okay. They have nothing to do with manifesting. They're the expressions of your experience. So that's what I got today. Arousal. In Remarkable right now, we're exploring the disciple of arousal. That's Thaddeus. And I invite you to join us. We have 2 live calls a month. We've got a pretty lively chat, a cool little Facebook group, lots of goodies. If you join today, you get all the recordings, all the materials from 2024 and 2025. And you can get on the live calls, 2 of those a month, the private chat, the private Facebook group, or you can do it all on your own, right? You can be angry. A lot of angry manifestors out there. Have you ever seen them on the Reddits and the Facebooks? And there's some people that are really aroused that I get to dance with every single day. My name is Mr. 2020. This is the Power of Imagination podcast, where we explore one thing and one thing only, the wonder-working power of the human imagination. And I invite you to join remarkable.com. See ya. And that last little bit was an imaginal act. Super sweet, short and speedy. And it comes from an arousal and a release. There's more in store for you. Join remarkable.com.